What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We're still at home, and the Royals are coming to town. We're continuing the I-70 series here in 2034. And let's see what we can do here. We need to bounce back after getting swept in yesterday's episode. Drew Thorpe's on the mound for the Royals, and it's a big challenge for me here. I'm going to go with hitting the single, because Drew Thorpe has kind of kicked my butt here. No score here in the bottom of the first, one out, runner on second. Drew Thorpe will hit 92 on his four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Oh, jeez. Sweeper below the knees, got the swing and a miss out of me, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch. Again, slider well below the knees, swing and a miss from me. And I'm swinging at everything here, and it's an 0-2 count to show for it. The two-strike pitch. Swing and a miss at a circle change below the knees. He hits me with three different pitches, all below the knees. All of them a swing and a miss. Oh, that's a quick and easy way to get to a K here. Top of the second, Austin Riley at the plate for the Royals. He's hitting .270 on the season. And he's got an 0-1 count. The base is empty and two away. Clyde Slade is on the mound for the Cardinals today. Here's the windup and the pitch from him. It's a shot into shallow left center. We'll get there to make the play, though, and that retires the side. Heading into the bottom of the second, and still no score. Oh, man, I'm having trouble with numbers already. Bottom of the third now, and I'm standing in with a little bit of rain falling here at Busch Stadium. Runner on second, nobody out. 2-0 lead for the Cardinals. Drew Thorpe is still on the mound. Let's see if we can avoid swinging at ones below the knees here. We'll see. First pitch this time around. There's one ripped into left field. That'll get down for a hit. We'll take the single. Runner from second rounds third. He will score without a play. And it's an RBI single for me to make it a 3-0 Cardinal lead here in the bottom of the third. Top of the fourth. The Royals are coming back. They've got a bases loaded, one out. Henry Yamashita is at the plate for the Crowns here. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .244 on the season. He'll be looking at a 1-1 pitch from Clyde Slade. Can we get a fly him out, throw him out at the plate, double play? Oh, it won't be a fly him out, throw him out. We're going to be robbing a home run here in dead center field. Home run is robbed, but the runner from third will score on the very deep sac fly there. It's now a 3-1 ball game with runners on the corners and two away in the top of the fourth. Bottom of the fifth, I'm back at the plate again. 1 for 2 on the day. It's a 3-2 ball game now. Runner on first, nobody out. Drew Rasmussen now towing the rubber for the Royals. He's a righty with a 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 91 on the cutter, only 88 on the sweeper. First pitch, and we foul one out of play behind the home team dugout. It's an 0-1 count. Of course, the game's got to remind me of hitting to 13 double plays. Thank you for that. Second pitch of the at-bat is a sinker just below the knees on the inner third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. It's now an 0-2 count, as Rasmussen is definitely painting the edges of the zone here. And he got me reaching for the sweeper, low and away. Is that the new slider for me? I don't know. 2 Ks in the game for me now. That's not great. We move on to a dynamic challenge. As it's the bottom of the seventh, 7-3 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. And I would just want to get on base. I'm not going to get greedy here. Got that belly full of Cracker Jack. Isaiah Lowe is on the mound for the Royals. He hits 95 on his four-seamer, 93 on his two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And swinging a miss at a four-seamer above the zone. That's not a good start to this at-bat either. 0-1 pitch on the way. Oh, jeez. Check swing did not work on a slider outside at the knees. And I got an 0-2 count. One of these days, I'm going to learn swinging at everything does not work. The two-strike pitch. That one's outside with the four-seamer, and I finally stopped swinging at them. It's a miracle on 34th Street here. 1-2 pitch right down Broadway with a slider, and we send it out to deep center field. Center fielder running back towards the track, towards the wall. He's out of room. That's into the bleachers, boys and girls. So that's a solo dinger in the bottom of the seventh to lead things off and give the Cardinals an 8-3 lead. Home run number 39 on the season. A 415-footer, which is enough to clear the wall out there. I like it. I like it a lot. Do we get the green line here? Not on that camera angle. Will we get a different one with the green line? Ah, no green line. Come on, game. That's just rude. Bottom of the 8th. Still an 8-3 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Isaiah Lowe still on the mound. Almost up to 60 pitches on his outing out of the bullpen here. First pitch this time around is inside with the slider. 1-0 the count. Not a surprise he's not going to throw that in the zone as I hit a homer on one just an inning ago. Second pitch of the at-bat. It's a four-seamer in the top of the zone. Popped up for the second baseman. Infield fly rule is called for. Catch is made, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 8th. Well, we will sim to the end of the game here. Looks like the Cardinals will hold on and take the win. 8-4 the final score. Clyde Slade now 10-5 on the year. Drew Thorpe only 8-3. So, not too shabby. 2 for 5 day at the plate. Pair of ribbies and a home run. I'm okay with that. I got a 1240 OPS against Kansas City. Seeing how that's the team I came up with, that's impressive. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Bottom of the first here at Busch Stadium. Bright skies today. Sun is out. George Kirby's on the bump for the Royals. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on his sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Outside with the slider. It's a 1-0 count. Can't say that I blame him for throwing that one, as first game of this series, I was swinging like a madman. Second pitch of this at-bat is a little high on the outer third with a four-seamer. It's a 2-0 count. Holy mackerel, I can actually take a pitcher. 3? Let's see. Next one is also outside with a four-seamer again. 3-0 the count. Should be taken all the way here unless he hangs it, and then I'll have to bang it. Nope, it's inside with the slider. We'll take it. 4-pitch walk in the bottom of the first, and I am on base. I'll take it. Bottom of the third. Royals lead 1-0 here. I'm standing in. No official at-bat as I drew that walk in the first inning. Runners on first and second, 2 away here. George Kirby still on the bump for the Royals. First pitch from him this time around. Will it find the zone? Yes, it will. Slider on the inner third, and we took it. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Kirby. Just below the knees with a four-seamer on the inside corner. It's a 1-1 count. I have not swung at a single pitch so far, and I've seen 6 of them now from Kirby. I swung at that splitter almost on the plate itself. 1-2 the count. Good swing timing. No chance of contact, though. Next pitch. Just up and away with the slider there, and the count is back to even at 2-2. Apparently, I'm still on pace for 61 home runs this season. That's fine by me. Up and away with the slider again, and it's a full count. Could I possibly earn 2 walks in a row from the same pitcher? Payoff pitch on the way. And there's one into right field. Right fielder's running back. I think he's got time and space. He does. It's an F9 on the old line score as we strand a pair, and we still trail the Royals by a 1-0 score here after 3 innings. All right, top of the 5th, still a 1-0 ball game. Jared Rosales at the plate for the Royals. He's 0 for 2 on the day so far, and he's hitting .251 on the season. 0-1 the count for him against Ryan Nelson. Bases are empty with 1 away. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's a shot into right center field. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. 2 away now in the top of the 5th. Bottom of the 6th, it's a 2-0 lead for the Royals now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. 2 for 6 on the series now. Runner on first, nobody out. George Kirby still towing the rubber here for Kansas City. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging to miss at a four-seamer on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. I figured he'd be going knuckle curve at some point here, trying to get me to ground into that double play. There's one, grounded to second. It's a 4-6. No 3, though, as I beat it out on the back end. Fielder's choice. There's now 1 out, and I'm standing on first here in the bottom of the 6th. Dynamic challenge time as we come back in the bottom of the 7th. Cardinals are up 4-2 now. Marlon McLeod now on the mound for the Royals. And I'm 0 for 2. I'm going to go for the RBI. Why wouldn't I? No, I'm not going to get to swing the bat. They give me the intentional walk. And the chicken sound well-deserved here, as I don't see why they did that. We will sim to the end of the game, and the Cardinals are going to take the winning game number 2 as well. 6-2 the final score. Christian Mena getting the win out of the bullpen for the Redbirds. That's fine by me. All right, I went 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of walks, and I did score a run, so I mean, that's not so bad, right? 2 for 7 on the series. Not great, but not horrific either. Let's move into the third and final game of this series. See if we can complete the sweep with the Royals in town. All right, top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, no score. Austin Rutherford at the plate for the Royals. He's hitting .297 on the season, and he was the 2032 Rookie of the Year. This is, of course, being the 2034 season. Mitch Keller is on the mound for the Cardinals. 0-2 pitch on the way from him. It's a shot into deep left center field. It's over my head. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Throw in will be decent. And Rutherford holds up at second. He's got a 2-out double here in the top of the first. And bottom of the first, I get a boss battle challenge. Who's this guy? AJ Smith-Shawver. Yep, he's kicked my butt pretty well. Not a surprise that the boss battle challenge is titled Ownage. I'm going to go for getting a single because that's the most likely way I'm going to get on base here. Smith-Shawver does hit 96 on his four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Wow, way up high with a four-seamer. Easy take for a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Low with that four-seamer. It's a 2-0 count. I'll be darned. You take a pitch or two, you might get into an count where you can see something worth swinging at. The 2-0 pitch from Smith-Shawver. There's one drilled to right field. Right fielder's got a beat on it, though. He makes the play. And that's the end of the first inning. No single for me. And no score for either team after... Oh, wait. Royals are up 1-0 here after one inning. Whoops. Good thing I've got a memory like a goldfish, huh? Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the fourth. Royals are up 8-0. They have put a beating on us already. It's a steep hill to climb here. It looks like rain's starting to fall again at Busch Stadium. I'm going to go for getting on base here with nobody out and nobody on here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch of this at-bat. And we foul away a four-seamer just below the knees. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer in the top of the zone on the inner third. It's a quick 0-2 count. I could not catch up to that four-seamer. The two-strike pitch. And we pull one down the third baseline. That's going to find its way over by the short wall. I will hold up at first. I will take my single and be glad with it. As that's only the third hit I've had in the series so far. All right, we move on to a dynamic challenge. Rain's starting to come down pretty good here in the bottom of the fifth. Royals are up 9-0 now. And I'm standing in with runners on first and second, 2 away. I want to drive in a runner, duh. Let's see what I can do against Smith-Shawver this time around. He's only throwing pitch number 65 of his outing to start this at-bat. We foul away a four-seamer at the knees on the outside corner. Good pitch location, 0-1 the count. Second pitch now from Smith-Shawver. And it's popped up. First baseman's going to make the play on the infield dirt. Can we tackle him here? Because that would have been great if I could. Unfortunately, it's going to be a P3, and that will retire the side. Cardinals trailing by a bunch here after 5 innings. It's a 9-0 lead for the Royals. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the seventh. Still a 9-0 ball game. Jose Butto on the mound for the Royals now. What is my options? Well, I think I'm going to go for the RBI because there's runners on first and second, 2 away. Butto will hit 96 on his four-seamer, 96 on the two-seamer as well. First pitch from him. And we foul away a two-seamer on the inner third. Good swing timing, bad contact, and I've got the foul ball to prove it. Second pitch of the at-bat. A little high on the outside corner with a four-seamer. And we have a 1-1 count now. Third pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a four-seamer just in the top of the zone on the outer third. 1-2 the count. What will we see with pitch number 4? Probably that sweeper. No, four-seamer. I thought that was going to be two-seamer on the inner third. Said that's a four-seamer, and I fouled it off to keep the at-bat and the inning alive. Pitch number 5 now from Budo. Ooh, up and in with a two-seamer. Little sweet chin music there. 2-2 the count, as I did not offer at that one. 6th pitch of the at-bat. Dribbler up the middle. Shortstop can't get to it. I'll be darned. Well, I should say he got to it, but he couldn't keep it in his glove. He just knocked it down. We now have the bases loaded with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 9th, I'm back at the plate again. Nobody out, nobody on. It's now a 10-4 ball game. Royals out in front. Melvin Hammond on the mound for the Crowns. He hits 94 on the two-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Cracked into deep left center field. Is that one going to leave the yard? No, it is off the bullpen wall. I will take my leadoff double here in the bottom of the 9th with a smile. And that was 111 off the bat. Not too shabby on that one, I'd say. Give me the replay. Okie dokie, whatever. Cardinals aren't going to come back from this one. And the Royals avoid getting swept in St. Louis. 10-4 the final score with the Royals taking the win. Mitch Keller falling to 9-3 on the season. We still took 2 out of 3 from the visiting Royals, so I'm okay with that. We went 3 for 5 in game number 3, and 5 for 12 on the series. Not too shabby. Either way, though, that's the end of the series. Therefore, it will be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.